Ho 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 and a Merry Christmas. Welcome to Boomer Base. Today we're here for day 17 of the 25 days Christmas movie specials shindig that I've decided to put tons of pressure on myself to watch a Christmas film every day. Today, as you can see, the lovely Maddie is back with us again. And can you tell the folks at home what we watched today, Maddie?
We watched Gremlins.
We watched Gremlins.
We watched Gremlins.
And Gremlins is one of my favourite Christmas films.
But before we get to the real content, if you end up liking what you see and want to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload.
How about you, Mad?
It was quite a cool Christmas film, to be fair. I've definitely seen it before, but I think I've only watched it like once before.
Yeah, I showed you it when we were at West Parade.
But it's a cool Christmas film.
Definitely a cool Christmas film.
I like that it's not overly Christmassy.
Yeah, that is one of the charms of it. I like that the setting is Christmas. I like that it's a kind of like monstery / alien sort of thing, which is like a genre that I like. I like that the film is, early 80s. It's our type of year that we really enjoy watching, which is really cool. The cast is pretty cool. Just bob the cast up. We got Zach Galligan, who
Is that Billy?
Is Billy, and I have only seen him in a grand total of Gremlins and Gremlins 2.
I didn't even know there was a Gremlins too.
What, did we not ever watch Gremlins 2? Oh, Gremlins 2's a right treat.
Is it actually though?
Yeah, it's well cool.
The only person I know out of it is Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Who's the little boy.
But the guy, Zach Galligan, just seems to have been in such an array of like horror weird films, like Infested sounds cool. Waxwork 1 and 2. Hatchet number 3.
Bad Candy, American Bigfoot.
Yeah, some right goofy sounding B-movie horrors. And we've got the lovely Phoebe Cates, who is in, you guessed it, Gremlins 1 and 2.
Which one's she?
She's the girl. And then I've seen her in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which I think is where a lot of people have seen her scene from. I don't know if this Google will show me. Have you ever seen like this?
No, man, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, that's the scene that I think people most know her for. And then your lovely favourite.
I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but it's the only one I know, yeah.
What would say is your favourite out of the 3, would you not?
I wouldn't say favourite.
Oh, well, he's in 2 films that you really like.
What?
The Goonies and Stand By Me.
I mean, Goonies, yes, I do really, really like that. I would actually quite like to rewatch that.
I haven't seen the Goonies since primary school.
I thought you were going to say you've never seen the Goonies. I love the Goonies, but I haven't seen it for quite a while, to be fair. Stand By Me, I enjoyed it, but I think I prefer The Lost Boys more.
And then he's also in that as well.
Well, yeah, that's one. With Thingy.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland.
He's in Friday the... Oh, he's in
The Final.
Friday the 13th.
The Final. And some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You on itch?
Lost Boys, The Tribe.
But we digress. This 1984's film, some people will debate that isn't a Christmas film. Which...
I mean, it's definitely... I think Die Hard's a Christmas film, and this is more Christmassy than Die Hard.
Yeah, it falls into that same vein of the Die Hard lot for a lot of people, in which I think any film that is set at Christmas time is a Christmas film.
Yeah. It's like a Christmas TV episode. It's because it's set at Christmas. There's no other thing that makes it Christmassy other than the fact that it's set at Christmas.
Exactly. So if you're one of the naysayers that does not think this is a Christmas film, then
You're wrong.
tough cookies, I'm afraid.
You're wrong.
This one is all about the Christmasness of Gremlins, the Christmas movie. I'd probably say it is my second or third favourite Christmas film.
What beats it?
Klaus is the top of what's the bingo thing? Top of the pops or whatever.
Kelly's Eye number. Yeah, Kelly's Eye. Kelly's Eye number 1.
Top of the pops.
I don't think Top of the Pops is number 1.
I remember them saying at the top of the.
Kelly's Eye is number 1. I swear.
Oh, we'll have to play some more bingo at Christmas.
Anyway.
Yeah, we'll ask at the bingo at
The
Christmas.
bingo expert.
Aye,
My
bingo
grumpy.
expert. But no, Gizmo I absolutely adore.
I think he's my favourite character.
Gizmo is the best. He's so adorable, cute. The Mogwai is such a cool thing. What I have found is I remember seeing it. There was a cartoon that had come out in 2022 for this, and I had a quick look before you came in, and it's got like a 7 out of 10. It's got
not bad,
relative.
to be fair.
Do you remember that animated movie you watched, Nimona?
I think so.
It's got similar animation to that. I'll just quickly bring up Nimona
To be fair,
on my screen.
the special effects for this film was pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember.
It's a bit like this animation style.
Right.
So it'd be cool to give that a watch at some point. But yeah, the special effects were amazing.
Pretty good considering.
Gizmo, all the
when-
digivolved gremlins look really cool. Their cocoons look really, really cool. And then especially at the end,
When he was melted.
when he was melting and dying and things,
Like his skeleton, yeah, it was
the
very cool.
puppetry and whatever they used for it, the dolls, they looked incredible. And for a 1984 movie, big props seen as in some degree and regards, like this looked better than some sort of Marvel and DC films that have even been out in the last sort of few years now, which is a props to this film. Tell me, man, did you enjoy the overall story, whilst I'm randomly curious about whether this was a box office flop or hit?
Yeah, but I didn't like the fact that the old man took him away at the end. Took Gizmo away.
It is quite sad.
Like, I'm not being funny, but it'd been like what, a week maybe since he'd had him.
I
Been
think,
more than a few days.
I
So
think it was only like 3 or 4 days, to be fair.
like, why did he suddenly show up after everything had happened, all the shit had gone down, and then they'd sold
He might not have
him?
known because his little grandson sold.
Yeah, but they live in the same town. He would have known the chaos that was going on, wouldn't
Maybe that's why he came around. Well, looking at
he?
this,
Yeah, well, after.
this had a $7 million budget less than Godzilla -1. And by the looks of those stats, man, Gremlins was a massive box office hit.
I'm not surprised.
So that's great to see. Came out in that very cool time of the sort of sci-fi monster alien things. So Ghostbusters was a big hit back in these times. Another Godzilla, Back to the Future as well, you know. Some crazy sci-fi elements. All the rage. We had The Fly, that wasn't too far from this film as well. Just the special effects, I think Aliens wasn't too far after.
Yeah.
I mean, Aliens was before this.
Yeah, it was.
But Star Wars as well. Our sci-fi was very big in the sort of 60s to 80s.
What year did this come out?
84 is when Gremlins came out.
When did Aliens come out? I mean, Aliens.
Alien came out
Was it 80?
way before that. Alien came out in 79, and then Aliens. Oh, Aliens actually came out after Gremlins.
Yeah, but the first one came out before. I didn't realise. I mean, I thought it was the 80s, but I didn't realise it was 79. I don't know why, but 70s sounds so much like
I think this is on the
older
cusp.
than 80s.
I think it came out very late 79,
Well,
from what I
yeah.
can remember. But wow,
What
I
do you
can't
mean
believe.
from what you can remember? Were you there?
Well, no, from I think I did an essay at uni to do with
Right.
Alien, and I think it was something to do with the 1980s, and I think I was allowed to include it.
Because it was just stuff.
Yeah. But wow, did not realise Aliens was
86.
after the Gremlins film. But no. I hate that old whatever. What the fuck was that lady called? We're doing so well with names and stuff. Who was that old lady?
Was it not that Lynn?
No, that's the mum. What was that? Is it Sheila Futterman? I think it was. That was her name. That crackhead lady that wanted to kill the dog.
I recognise her.
She was the person I. Yeah, that's the. the.
No, I know, but she looked in that picture. She looks like a character, like a mum character in something.
Well, that's good.
And I can picture her, but I don't know who she is. It's
But
not her though.
I
Looking at the other
despised that
pictures.
lady that wanted to kill the dog. She was horrible.
Oh yeah.
Like, she was just genuinely nasty.
bitch.
She was malicious. She.
Also, I think it's a very British thing, but the fact that she went into the bank, went to the front of the very long queue, and just was like, deposit this, and everyone just let her do it. I think it's a British thing because we're very, very funny about our queues.
They are
But-
funny about our queues.
Rightly so. I think there should be an order to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair enough, and I'd be fuming if that. Can you imagine that happened over here?
Well, you know
We
what
wouldn't
I'd do.
stand for that.
Well, you might. I would definitely say something.
Yeah, I wouldn't because I'm just.
But like, hey
too
pal,
polite.
can you fucking jog off to the back, please?
But as a nation, we'd say something.
Probably. But no, loved all the. I do find it that Billy's mum didn't die when she just got like attacked by a bunch of them in the Christmas tree and things.
And that's you know the teacher that got shot with the dart.
Yeah, like the professor just like up and died straight away.
Oh, was he actually dead? I thought he just got like tranquilized with the dart. assumed he was just unconscious, to be
I've
honest.
never really thought. I've just assumed he's died every time I've watched Gremlins.
I don't think so. Because what I kept thinking is, you know when people kept putting their hands into things?
Yep.
And you know that the gremlin was in there? I don't understand how none of their hands got, like, eaten or torn up. Do you know what I mean?
Are you going to tell me if he dies in Gremlins?
Syringe jabbed
And
into his
is
butt.
possibly dead on the
Possibly
floor.
dead.
Oh, well, I've always considered them as
I
being
assumed
dead.
he was just unconscious. I thought he'd just been tranquilized with something.
Just died. But it is quite cool, like, how you think about Gremlins and they do just like the little...
Is that where the name Gizmo came from?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because you hear, like, of other...
Little
mostly
Gizmo.
dogs, to
Little-
be fair, called Gizmo.
Probably, like...
So, yeah, actually, it probably is where it came from.
I'd love to have, like, a guinea pig called Gizmo.
They used to... Do you remember Furbies?
Yeah.
They were literally Gremlins.
Yeah.
Weren't they?
Furbies were a big range.
I was literally trying to think of... Whilst watching the film, I was thinking... It looks just like a toy. What were they called? And
Furbies were right weird things. I used to have
Yeah.
a few Furbies.
I think I might have had one.
I think Furbies might have been slightly past your time.
No, I remember them.
But Furbies were
You mean
fucking
before my time?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I did. They were definitely around.
Makes you want a Tamagotchi as well now, thinking about just stuff from my
They
childhood.
had weird, like, feet. And, like,
Yeah, they did.
eyes
Weird
that
little
were-
chicken feet.
Yeah.
Looking things, bizarre looking gizmos.
Mm.
But no, thoroughly enjoyed this film. Top notch, simple, easy to watch, just a good old time. And then it's a very simple story and narrative. You're not going to be like surprised or wowed. It's just cool. It's comforting.
Although it was a bit, when she told us about what happened to her dad, I was a bit brutal,
I
wasn't it?
was just
It's
coming
like,
to.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know. Just my dad was
Like, yeah,
going
we
to
didn't know where
surprise
he
me,
was.
surprise me down
And
the
then
Christmas
I
tree.
lit the fire and I could smell something.
I know,
And we
was-
thought it was a cat.
That
and
was
they brought it out.
morbid as
Oh,
fuck.
that
Like
was a bit. It did take a bit of a turn, didn't it?
absolutely morbid.
Like I thought maybe that she was gonna say that her dad left them, like he went missing and like it turned out that he'd just left them. Not that he climbed down the chimney in a Santa's outfit with presents, got lodged, broke his neck, and then she set him on fire 5 days later, and they found him because they could smell his burnt corpse. Oh, okay.
Pretty grim. Joe Dante, who directed Gremlins and Gremlins 2, he also did one of my other favourite cool films, Small Soldiers. And then, I don't know if you remember seeing that film, The Hole.
Yeah.
He also did that. Which was quite cool. That was a pretty, like, scary kids film, to be fair.
Actually, no, I don't remember the whole.
Oh. And then he also did Looney Tunes Back in
I think
Action.
it was Holes. Was it Holes?
What, with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
That's a great film as well.
I didn't like it.
Well, I'll continue talking whilst Maddie has her sneezing break. Bless you. Welcome back. But did you dislike anything in the film? Apart from the lady that wanted to kill the dog?
Well,
No.
the dog did disappear for a while, didn't he? That was a bit sad.
Yeah, the dog wasn't on the film 24/7.
No.
All films should just be a dog.
It just should be dogs just present all the time.
Just dogs all the time.
That's what we want to see.
But I loved how all the Gremlins looked now. A lot of the Gremlins had different personalities and things, and just how they got on in the world doing stuff, especially at the bar, just eating peanuts, just playing poker.
It was quite cool.
All are very cool. Spike is a pretty cool villain, all things considered. He's quite smart.
Spike. It's like Buffy's Spike.
Yeah.
With the white hair.
It's very, very cool. But no.
I think actually it's called Stripe. I swear he called him Stripe.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. I was
It's
thinking
a
of...
Stripe. Because Spike is Buffy.
Stripe.
Stripe, because it's a stripe.
I don't even remember if it's Stripe that comes back in number 2, or is it just a different one? Because you've got... It's like the black Gizmo. This little crackhead.
Oh. Is
And
he
then
not very nice?
it's the one with the famous dress-up gremlin. Woo!
I don't know them. Can't be that famous.
Look at him, he's got a...
Did Gizmo come back?
I think so. I honestly can't
Is he
remember, no.
evil?
Yeah,
He looks evil.
it's the evil one, man.
Yeah.
But,
It's
no,
his teeth.
it's his teeth rather than the giant mohawk and he's black.
Oh, is that the same one?
I don't know if it's the same one, but that's just the bad person.
Yeah, well... Just because he's got a mohawk doesn't mean it's bad. I think it's definitely his teeth that gives him away.
Okay. But, right. We'll wrap up there. Thank you very much for watching. Go watch Gremlins if you haven't. Gremlins is a great Christmas film and just film all round. Do you like Gremlins? Do you miss films of this era?
I love an 80s film.
I love an 80s film too. Let us know down in the comments. We love you. 6 for you, squad. Tune into day 18. Will you be here for day 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see Maddie on day 18. Take care now. Toodle pip. All the best.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.